DeForest High School and the WIA require good sportsmanship at all education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. With enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Up for the Norskies, number 4, Ty Tish.
The last game for the DeForest Norskies was a heartbreaking loss to Wanakee, 23-20.
Back team to receive for the Red Hawks.
Milton's last game to Watertown, they lost 20-7.
That's right. I was there in Watertown. There were not good conditions for a football game. Pouring rain, constant wind. Oh, terrible.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not good. Felt bad for the cameraman out there getting slapped in the face with rain.
That was me. That was me.
Yep. And looks like they're just about ready to kick off.
So these Watertown Norskies, they're tough. They're good. Big fans of LSU all the time.
Their jerseys resemble. And the boot, and we're off. Returned by the Red Hawks. Oh, looks like he slipped a little bit there. Puts the Red Hawks in decent field position.
19 Ashton Gall on the return.
Looks like they're at about the 30.
The Red Hawks will start on their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
Now see, these Norskies against Wanakee, I was listening to it on the radio down there in Watertown, and it was a good game. All up until that field goal. I mean, I was kind of rooting for DeForest, not going to lie. I'm not a big Wanakee fan. And here we go. We got the offensive line. Gotta love those linemen.
And Braden Bastian starting at quarterback. And there's a run up the middle, and it gets stopped by the Norskies.
Gotta pick that one up. Ooh.
For a loss of 1 yard. 2nd and 11 for the Red Hawks now.
Something I realized. Let's see. Something I realized around school, though. Everyone's so gloom and doom about facing these Norskies. I mean, it's not a good attitude, I think, to be in.
Jack Campion coming in motion. Bastian in the pocket.
Ooh.
Batted down by the DeForest Norskies.
Damn. That was a good play.
Batted down by number 5, Ryan Bushman. It is now 3rd and 11 for the Red Hawks.
Let's see. All we have to do here, pick up a 1st down. Let's keep the chains moving all the way to the end zone, and we'll be fine tonight.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, especially against these Norskies. They're really good. They started out off the year 5-0, and they just had that loss to Wanakee, as we mentioned earlier. Bastian in shotgun formation. Rolling out. And it is incomplete.
Ooh, not a good first drive for Milton, but let's see if our defense can take a little stand here.
Yeah, hopefully. It was the pass was broken up by Nolan Hawk. And looks like the Red Hawks are going to have to punt here.
Now, for people who don't know, this is the game that decides if Milton heads to the playoffs or not. There's a tiny chance that they might slip us in if we lose, but if that is the case, we will be going against a team like DeForest or Wanakee, which is not ideal for a 1st-round playoff game.
And the snap and the boot, it looks like it's a pretty good punt. It's going a ways. It's at the 35-yard line of bounds and rolling towards the 30, taking a Milton bounce. And it looks like the DeForest Norskies will have the ball at about the 28. And starting quarterback, person that's going to lead this offense for the DeForest Norskies, is Mason Keys, the 6 foot, 190-pound junior from DeForest High School. Hopefully this Milton defense could pick it up and get a couple stops here.
To be honest, this Milton defense has been pretty phenomenal this season. To be like, I mean, I've been at these games, I've been filming, and we just had some unlucky slips and trips and some missed tackles, but we have a good defense here tonight. I mean, we can beat these guys. Just got to have that mentality.
Yeah, we looked really good against Parker in that 26-0 victory during homecoming week. So,
I mean, even against Watertown, it might have been a loss, but it was a close game the whole night. Watertown, just their quarterback, really put on a show.
Milton has the ball now. Number 2 rolling out. Oh, looks like he's trying to find some yardage. He gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I think DeForest might have muffed that punt. I think DeForest must have turned it over.
Must have turned it over because Milton has the ball back.
Wow, that's unlucky. Did not see that.
Now 2nd and 13 for the Redhawks at the 45-yard line. About 10:30 left to go in the first quarter.
Second chance opportunity here for the Redhawks.
Again, Braden Bastian starting for the Redhawks. Not someone that I would think to see out here, but hopefully gets a good start going for the Redhawks. Under center, the snap. Run outside, bouncing it outside. Looks like he's going to pick up a bunch of yards there.
Wow, big hit. That was a good hit. Picked up an extra yard or 2 from that. Wow. That kid might be a little rocked right there. Ooh.
Yeah. The DeForest Norskies have a pretty good defense.
That is true. Some big boys out there. Number 55. I've been watching him a little bit. Dang.
Yeah.
That's a massive man.
Now it's 3rd and 4 from the 46. Milton's in decent field position as they're over the 50-yard line. So hopefully they can get some more yardage here. Milton lining up in the shotgun. Braden Bastian. And the snap. Rolling out is number 23. Pass over the middle, incomplete to number 80, Brogan McIntyre.
Grogan has seemed to be Bastian's favorite target so far this season. He likes the big man.
Yeah. All 6'5" of him. He's pretty tall.
Has that height advantage around some of these smaller corners.
Looks like Milton's going to go for it here on 4th down. They have about 4 yards to go. Braden Bastian under center. Trying to play some mind tricks with the DeForest defense. Calling it audible here. Now from the shotgun formation, the snap. And they try to run it.
Oh, man.
And it looks like they're going to be stopped just a little bit short off the run from Gabriel.
I don't know if you saw that, Trey, but that left side looked pretty open.
Yeah, if you would have just...
Was that a good 35 power, some kick play out there, that could have done it, but...
Now the DeForest Norskies take over. Sorry for the confusion there. Their quarterback, Mason Keys, as I mentioned earlier, 6 foot, 190-pound junior for the Norskies here. Looks like he's been having a pretty good season. And the running back, Cale Drinka here. Run by Drinka up the middle.
Ooh.
And it gets a gain about 4 or 5 yards there. Hopefully the Milton defense could stop this run game. This pretty good run game from DeForest.
Now, Trey, I don't know if this has ever been done, but last week in Watertown, our running back ran for over 230 yards. I don't know if that's ever been done and had a loss, but, I mean, that Watertown defense, they stood their ground, wet, slippery field.
Yeah, it must have not been good to play in those conditions.
No.
And the snap, run up the middle by Drinka again. Looks like they're going to go to him. And it's a stop at the line of scrimmage, or maybe he picks up a couple inches there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Or 3rd and 5, actually, on the 49.
Milton's D-line was all over that one.
Yeah.
They weren't fooling anybody with that. Oh, pulling 2 guys out. Wait a minute.
There's a
Never
little
mind.
bit of
They're
confusion
coming
here.
back on. DeForest trying to hurry up the snap. They
Oh, they
that's a
fumbled it.
fumble.
That's a fumble.
That's a pass incomplete.
It's
Whoa.
incomplete from Mason Keys.
Pass attempted.
That made my heart spike just a little bit.
Yeah.
Ball's incomplete.
Trying to pull a little Lamar Jackson over there. Just little.
Looks
little
like the
jumping.
target that he was looking for, but it just didn't connect off this bad snap. Now 4th and 5. Looks like the Norskies are going to punt.
I wanted to just be clutch if our line could get in there and block a punt, get it right back where we had it, or maybe even a little closer. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, we just need good field
Whoa,
position as a
we
key
were
to winning
close
this
there.
game. And as a good punt from the Norskies, looks like it's going to take a bounce into the end zone.
Tyler
I'm
Evans
gonna spot this one obviously at the 20.
is kicked into the end zone.
And Braden Bastion coming back out there.
20s, 1st and 10.
He is a 5'10", 145-pound quarterback now. Usually plays wide receiver.
Obviously, for I don't know, people who are listening tonight who don't know the circumstances with our quarterbacks here at Milton, we had Aiden Schuin who went down in a scrimmage, which unfortunate with a compound fracture in his leg, and then Caden Sajak, the other starting quarterback, went down with a collarbone injury against Badger.
And the snap looks like he's going to roll out.
Ooh.
Pass incomplete. Intended target looks like it was Chayton Jensen, the tight end.
Braden Bastion's
Funny thing
pass
about Chayton,
incomplete
I've known
number
Chayton
15,
since I was a little kid. Him and my brother are
Second and 10.
really good friends. I've known him for a while. It's kind of funny seeing how far he's come, like how old he is. It's kind of crazy thinking that I'm now playing football with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's going on here?
man, a little trickery.
A little trickery. Oh, Wildcat formation. Oh, made him
Oh.
miss. Broke his ankles. Picking up a few yards there.
The Jack Campion style. I'm gonna take your ankle and say goodbye. Just gonna leave you there.
Yeah. Some good moves from Jack there.
Gain of 5 on the
Obviously,
play,
Jack
brings up
Campion,
3rd
kind of a
down and 5.
Milton celebrity. Probably has a lot of D1 offers,
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Plays baseball, basketball, and football for Milton.
3-sport athlete. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Gonna make a little confession here. I've never been to a Milton basketball game ever in my life. Never have. But I've heard there's some.
Bastion's pass is complete to 15, Chayton Jensen.
And a big play for the Red Hawks there.
By number 7, Nolan Hawk to the north.
Picks up the first down, moving the chains. This is what we need to do all the time so we can pick up this win against the Norskies. 7:42 left in the first quarter. Ball is at Milton's 37. 1st and 10.
Obviously, score 0-0. No one scored here yet. And a little back and forth battle between two defenses.
Yeah, I really like this matchup here so far. Run here by number 23.
Zach Bolton, the ball carrier.
That
Tackled
is
by 54, Luke
Zach.
Costello. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6.
And the pass caught close to a first down by number 10, Gage Haskey.
Oh, at first I thought I saw the referee signal a first down. I was like, oh, this little.
A little bit away from the first down
Yeah.
marker, about a yard away there, maybe even less.
I was about to say that's interesting. I didn't see a first down, but you know these referees, I don't know what they see nowadays,
Yeah, all depends.
especially against the Packers last week.
Yeah,
Devontae Adams
awesome.
almost got a concussion. That was kind of bad.
yeah, there were some pretty bad calls in that game. As the snap under center, run up the middle by Zebo, And he picks up the first down.
Zach Bolton.
DeForest couldn't stop them there.
Brought down by
Zebo's like Derrick Henry. This kid's
However,
just a tank. He gets going, and
good
it's
enough
hard to
for a
stop him.
Milton
Hey, he's
run
like a
on
train.
first down.
You can't stop him.
Wow, moving the chains. That's good. That's what we need. Move the chains. Maybe take a little time off the clock. Obviously, got to pound the rock more towards the end when you have the lead.
Yeah. If Milton keeps playing like this, they're on track to have a pretty good game here.
Yep.
Snap under center for Bastion. Another handoff to Zebo, and there is a loss of about 4 yards.
Yep.
Zach Bolton.
You know, you'll have a
The
pretty
ball
bad,
carrier stopped
or not
in
a
the
pretty bad
backfield
run,
by
but
number 9, Alex Winters.
kind of an and run
Loss of
every
3
here and
on the
there.
play.
So
I think that was number
Second
5.
down and 13.
Ryan Bushman, who got in there for the tackle, just shot in there like a bullet.
again, he is someone that they're looking at. He's doing pretty well right now. In the shot, Milton in the shotgun formation. Bastion looking for the snap. Pitch outside to Zebo again, and he's picking up more yards, and he keeps going, and he picks up the first down after getting blown back by the DeForest Norskies. Finally, after picking up a first down and bringing Milton to the 39-yard line.
Look out! Wow. Again, about being just an absolute tank.
Yeah, it is. I would definitely agree. His NFL comparison is definitely Derrick Henry.
Little Derrick Henry mixed in with the Barry Sanders type. A little slippery, kind of a tank too.
Another snap from Bastion. Milton again in this shotgun formation. Another handoff to Zebo, turning it outside, and he picks up a couple there. Another good run by Zebo.
I think it's apparent to me that Milton's gonna really stick to this run tonight. I don't know if we do not a lot of passing here.
Yeah, not taking a lot of chances against this very good pass DeForest defense. I've seen a couple passing attempts here in the first quarter, and it's not really gone so well. There's a tip pass, a couple incompletions, pretty good throws by Bastion, but just tipped out. Bastion going under center now. Another run by Zebo up the middle. They're really pushing this run, but he got stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's now going to be 3rd and 7 for the Red Hawks.
No gain on the play.
Now Rodney Weddick, though, as a coach, he's not afraid to take chances and shots. I mean, again, sorry I keep coming back to Watertown, but we were down 4th and 35, and we had a nice throw right down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
Incredible pass. And we evidently scored next, which was kind of nice. But I mean, he's a great coach.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Really good coach. Shotgun snap. Pass to number 19, and he keeps going. Pass was to Ashton Gull. Oh, a little pushing after the play.
Okay, come on now, Ashton. Don't get in with them.
Milton puts Milton in pretty good field position, a first down. DeForest looks like they want to start something here.
DeForest a little chippy. They're looking a little mad there now.
Yeah.
If I'm DeForest coach after this drive, if we score, I'm pulling them aside and saying, hey, we don't need any dumb penalties here, especially in the first quarter. That would be really dumb.
Yeah, definitely. Milton coming to the line again. They're at the 18-yard line. About 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Milton in pretty good field position here. Snap under center. Another run by Zebo. Picks up about 3 or 4.
Open the ball carrier.
Well, that's 28. That's Gabriel Natali, the run 5'10", 190 junior. They pulled Zebo out. I don't know if hopefully he's not hurting somewhere, but they just put in Natali. So
remember, with this Milton offense, they have some really good athletes.
yeah, we're just some trickery.
Oh, another run. And it looks like maybe they got a yard there.
Man, I'm really hoping Zebo's not hurt. He's kind of he's a big part of this offense.
Yeah, definitely to start this game here. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here. Ball to 17, 3rd and 8. You think they kick a field goal here?
I don't know. From what I've seen, we're not a big kicking team this year.
Yeah, definitely. After our quarterback went out, he was our big part of our.
He was our
a
kicker,
kicker. He
too.
was our kicker. Oh, and a fired pass.
Caught! That's caught!
It is incomplete. We thought that was going
Thought
to be
that
a
was-
good grab there. Puts Milton at 4th and 8.
Thought by the roar of the crowd it was a catch, but I guess not. Must have looked good.
It looked a little bit close there.
4th down and 8.
It's 4th down on the 27-yard line.
Zebo back in the game here, as I see they pulled out Tally. Gonna bring in their tank. They're bringing Derrick Henry Jr. here.
Yep, they're bringing Zebo back in for this play. Maybe it'll be a pass since they do have to pick up 8 yards.
That is definitely, that's a good hypothesis.
DeForest lining up in a 5 front here. Oh, he's passing. Oh, and a good move by Zebo, but it won't get them a lot of yards, or if any. And Milton's gonna have to go out and play some defense now.
A lot of checkdowns here tonight. I've seen a lot of checkdowns. See, Bastion's really been targeting Zebo here for these passes. I don't know if no one else is open or
Yeah,
if he's just scared that these DeForest kids are gonna intercept the ball.
yeah, they threw out of the backfield a couple times already this game. Really got to look for those big targets like Brogan McIntyre, 6'5".
That's a tall kid.
Yeah. And Milton now. Pass. And it's caught at the 41-yard line by number 3, Max Wiesbrod. He is 6'3". He's pretty tall.
Wow.
Our guy almost pretty much got mossed there. That was,
from the Milton 41-yard line.
Don't know if we can compare him, high school kid, to the great Randy Moss, but I mean, he's a big, I don't know.
Yeah,
Good throw. That was.
yeah, it was a good throw. It was a
Good
good throw by Mason Keys.
Oof. See why he's a starter.
And the snap, they're running it up the middle with their running back,
Stop.
gobbled up by Milton's defense.
They want to eat tonight. Ooh, they're hungry.
Yeah. DeForest runs are not really working against this good run defense of Milton. Big credit to our coach, Rodney Wettig.
And to his son, Gus Redding, who obviously defensive coordinator, loves to hype those boys up.
Another run, and it got eaten up again by Milton's defense. Doesn't look like such a good idea for DeForest to run the ball a lot this game. Milton's run defense is pretty good.
Now DeForest, they can't let the crowd get into that. That could be a good factor.
3rd and 14.
Another shotgun snap. Going back, looking to pass. Almost got in there. Catch by number 81.
Just shy of the. That's
Brody Hardig. That was a good pass.
Good pass, but still short of the first down now. Let's see if DeForest decides to punt or if they're just gonna stick to their guns and go for it here.
Yeah, I think they'll go for it.
I think so too. I mean, they're pretty deep, and they're pretty decently deep in our territory here.
Yeah, I couldn't see them not going for it because if you punt, you're going to be at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I see no risk in going for it here if I'm DeForest's coach.
Yeah. All right, let's see what they're going to do here. Mason Keys again lining up in the shotgun. Timeout. Timeout DeForest. Yep, timeout DeForest.
I wonder if they're gonna go for it. I wonder if their coach has seen something different here. Maybe he's seen something he didn't like. He's gonna try to switch it up, a little switcheroo.
Yeah, a little switcheroo or a little trick play here to maybe throw off Milton's defense.
Yeah, a little.
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trying to cook up some before the end of the first here.
Now, number 8, Quinn Williams, he fractured or broke his hand if I'm not mistaken, but he's really stepped up to the plate and he's come here and came up clutch a few times for this defense. He's honestly, he's a great player. Just want to acknowledge that.
Yeah. Milton's defense taking the field now after that timeout. But DeForest probably wants to switch some things up.
Obviously, they're not punting here, as you can
Yep.
tell. Unless their quarterback wants
And
to
now the
punt.
snap, rolling out to the left side, looking for a pass.
Out of
And
bounds.
it is out of bounds. It is incomplete. Good defense there by Jack Campion, as we were talking about him earlier. He's a phenomenal athlete. There's a lot of phenomenal athletes on this Milton defense. A lot of 2-3 sport athletes. Pretty good, pretty quick on their feet.
Turnover on downs. Now Milton comes back on the field. Let's see if he can get that train moving again. We were in good field position. Then I just had a few bad play calls. Just weren't executed well.
Yeah. Definitely. There were some bad play calls for DeForest too, like running against Milton's good run defense. Now Braden Bastian coming back out onto the field to lead this Milton offense. Under center, it looks like here. Chayton Jensen lined up in the backfield as the fullback. And a run up the middle. Gets a gain of a few. Is that Zebo again? That is Zebo again. He is running like a train this game.
He might pick up 230 again if he keeps up this pace. I mean, wow.
See why Milton runs with them so much. And on the field, just wanted to say this right now, I see a freshman out there, number 79, Cody Watkins.
Oh, love to see that.
Yeah. He's a 6'2", 260-pound freshman guard. He's getting some big blocks for this varsity team.
I mean, we're playing pretty well. I know it's only the first quarter. Can't shoot your mouth too early, but I mean, we keep playing like this. I think we can beat these guys.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't doubt it. We stayed with Wanakee when we played them here at home for about 2 quarters. And then after that, it just kind of fell apart, but we played pretty good for the first half.
Yeah, to me, I mean, we just had that one. We had a good one. We had them there in the first. They scored, and then it just kind of all went downhill from there.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
Our mentality just kind of went down.
Just kind of went down, just kind of collapsed there.
It's all a mental factor. It seems like Wanakee, I feel like.
There's another snap under center for Braden Bastian. And he rolls out in the pocket. He's trying to find somebody.
Oh.
And it is incomplete. Intended target was Ashton. Goal again.
Really likes the Ashton goal too. Obviously, he's a great athlete. And again, coming back to Watertown, Ashton Goal had a great one-handed grab in the corner of the end zone. This kid, just nice vertical jump right up there. One hand grabs it, comes down 2 feet in. I mean, almost like Odell over here, but obviously got called back for some unsportsmanlike conduct in the end zone. So, and some holding, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but it was a great grab. Snap out of the shotgun, pass over the middle to Ashton Gull again, and he picks up quite a few yards, about to be 1 yard away, possibly from
maybe
the
inches.
It looks like the chains are moving. It is going to be a first down for the Red Hawks here.
Wow. I was gonna say he was close. I mean, maybe inches, but
yeah, that was pretty good there.
I don't want to be that guy, but it looks like their line's a little fatigued here.
Yeah, definitely.
Forrest looking a little gassed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Definitely, that's what you're going to get in these games. And a run to the outside. Derek Henley, like, again, as we were saying earlier, number 23, Zebo.
He's got that big stiff arm there. Ooh, look out. Oh, I don't want to be on the another end of those. Oof.
Yeah, I would definitely not want to be playing defense against Zebo right now. He is having himself a game in this first half. He's having himself pretty good first quarter so far. Let's see what he does in the second quarter.
I think we put up we put up some scores here this last quarter before halftime, and I think we'll be pretty golden.
Yep, and a pitch to the outside to Zebo again. He picks up a couple there.
Both in the ball carrier.
Is it gonna? It's gonna be third down. It's gonna be a little bit short there.
Ryerson.
Milton's converted pretty good here on
Gain of
third
2 on the
downs
play brings
Third
up
and
third
with
and
their
1.
run game.
If I'm Coach Weddick here, I think we just send it up the gut with Zebo one more time. And let's just see if have our line get a good push up there. Get a first down. Let's keep this clock running. Let's get these boys more tired.
Yeah, definitely. Or hand it off to the fullback.
Oh yeah. Big fullback dive, that'd be nice. Oh
Oh,
no.
and a false start for Milton,
Flag
it
on
looks
the
like.
play.
That,
Yep, false start.
yep.
Looks like to
Oof.
be on number 72, JT Haight.
Indicated
Come on,
ruling
JT.
is false
I do.
start by the Red
As an
Hawks.
offensive lineman here for the freshman team, I
5
know
yard
JT.
penalty brings up
decently
third
well.
down and 6.
Come on, JT, you know better than that. Now it's going to be 3rd and 6. That's rough.
Yeah, JT, a pretty big boy, 6'5", 285-pound junior. He is blocking pretty good for Milton so far here. Just had a little hiccup there. Milton in the shotgun now. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 because of that penalty.
Oh, pressure.
Looks to pass, and it's
Ooh.
incomplete. Ref might have gotten in the way a little bit there. But pass intended for Chayton Jensen again.
Wow, they were in there fast. DeForest, they had about 2-3 guys in the backfield. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what Milton was trying to run there, but
Brings up
they let the
4th
defense
down
get
and
through
6.
pretty quick. It looks like they might go for it here. What do you think they'll do here, Caveman?
I don't know.
Brody Hardick
It
back
does look
for
like they're going to
Northeast
go for it.
receives
I
the
mean,
punt.
not bad field position if you turn it over, but I
Xander
don't know.
Wietrich is the
This would be
punt for
pretty
the Red
clutch
Hawks.
if he got this first down here.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh,
They're
it's a punt.
punting.
It is a
They're
punt.
punting it. They're punting it. I thought that's what.
Curtsy.
Off DeForest
he
and
muffed
recovered by
it!
Milton. The
Wow.
crowd goes electric here
Oh man, now that's
at
what we
Anderson
need.
Field after Milton gets the ball on a muff punt from DeForest
Oh.
because the guy did not turn around.
That is the second muffed punt here tonight by DeForest, and that puts Milton in some pretty good field position.
Yep, they're going to be
Just
at
a little
about the 13-yard line, which is an
Wow.
excellent field position for Milton right there.
Now the crowd's hyped, everyone's back into it. Wow.
Yeah, you can see the players on the sidelines are pretty hyped themselves. Yeah, they just need to pick up about 13 and score a touchdown here.
Now see, this is a moment to capitalize on right here.
For Milton, definitely. You do need to capitalize on this. Another run.
See,
Both in the ball
Is that
carrier.
Zebo? Yep, that's
would assume
Zebo.
So,
Tackle on the
DeForest
play
is kind of
by
caught
47.
on to the run game here.
just a little bit. Yep, they're
No
onto it
gain
now.
on the play.
I'd say we do a nice
Second
rollout
and
pass.
10.
Looking for a corner in the end zone or a post route.
Yeah, that'd be kind of, yeah, that could work. I could see that.
I mean, DeForest passing defense is a lot better than their running defense, it looks like right now.
And then again, I mean,
Shotgun snap for
Oh,
Bastion.
pitch.
Oh, pitch outside. He's going to pick up some yardage.
that is,
Pitch to
I don't know
Bolton.
if that's enough for a first, but that,
He looks like he's going to be a
close,
couple
it's
yards
close.
short. But I think if he would have bounced that out, he would have had a touchdown there. If he bounced it out, yeah, he definitely would have been closer. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5, actually.
5 yards to go. I mean,
They're
See.
pretty close. I think they take a shot at the end zone here since they're in field
if
goal
you're
range.
Weddick, do you go for it here on 4th if you don't get the first, or do you elect to kick the field goal?
Yeah, they have 5 yards to go to get to that 3-yard line, and then from there, if they get that, it's pretty easy to punch it in. Another pitch to the outside. Let's see if DeForest picks this up, and he almost gets, and he gets in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Red Hawks.
There we go. That's what we needed.
Touchdown for Zebo. He's having himself a monster game right now, or a monster half, I should say. And that puts Milton up on the board 6-0. Let's see if they can put the field goal through.
Crowd is electric.
Yeah.
That's a little heartbreaking if you're DeForest defense. They've seen a lot of time out here tonight already.
Looks like they're going to kick the field goal and try to put it through here. Field goal kicker looks like number 44. That's going to be Xander Rutrich. Oh, a little bit of a bad snap, but a blocked punt by DeForest.
Well, nevertheless, Milton's up 6-0, so we got the points.
Yeah, we got the touchdown.
for your
There's a little bit of a low snap there.
Botched it a little bit.
Yeah. Just a little bit there. But we're still looking pretty good right now through the first couple quarters here.
Now, I mean, if you're Milton, another defensive stop, that's a heartbreaker for DeForest. If you stop him again, force him to punt, that is
Yeah.
that's gonna be sad. This defense will not be happy.
Yep, definitely. DeForest coming out on to receive the kickoff here from Milton. Let's hope they don't muff this one like they muffed those two punts.
If you're the returner, you're hoping so, because if I think another muffed one, someone's getting chewed out in the locker room at halftime.
Definitely. I think the whole team, the whole special teams is going to get chewed out. We're going to have some running to do on Monday.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Or just working on turning around and catching the ball.
You're right there. That might be what they might do with special teams on Monday. Wow. Still have 2 muffed punts.
Yeah, that's definitely you
crazy.
don't
I don't see that
very
every day.
often,
No.
especially in high school football. Oh,
Wait a minute.
trying to play some mind games with DeForest here. Kind of worked a little bit. They got to
me
get
out a little bit. I don't know what was
Yeah, I
happening
know,
there.
same. And it looks like the kick's going to be away from number 44, Xander Wutrich. And the kick,
Oh, that's a boot.
that's a boot. Looks
Oh,
like
hey, catch
it's
that
going to be
one, catch that
returned by number 2,
Oh no! Oh.
Logan
Ooh.
Enseth.
And he just
And it's gobbled up by Milton's defense at the 25-yard line, it looks like.
I want to be on the bottom of that pile. That might hurt.
Yeah, that would not feel great. Let's see if Milton defense can get another stop. As they did that last division, they had a pretty good run there.
I mean, hypothetically, we got 9:27 left. We stop them in 4. They punt. We should have enough time to put another one up before half.
Yeah. I mean, even if they do get a couple first downs here, as long as our defense holds up, we should have enough time to at least go down to the field a little bit. Oh, outside run for DeForest. And Milton
Drink of the ball carrier for the Norskies.
gets the tackle, and he gains about, I want to say, 6 or 7 yards there.
That run is by Sebo's counterpart here, Kale Drinka, running back, 5'11", 175.
Please report to the area behind the south end zone. Again, area behind the south end zone. Kitty camp performers.
Almost an interception there by number 14, Mason Pusaturi. I don't really know. I can't really pronounce names tonight, so.
And if you're just joining us, score is 6-0 Redhawks. I'm Caden Yauk.
And I'm Trey Jones, and we're going to be announcing this game for you. It is now 3rd down and 3 yards to go here in this second quarter. With 8:44 left, Redhawks up 6-0 on the DeForest Norskies.
This has been a great defensive game here. Milton just snuck one through against DeForest.
Pretty good run by Zebo there. Mason Keys stepping up.
Oh,
And an incomplete pass. The second one, the play before this, there was almost an interception there.
2 interceptions almost back to back. Wow.
Yeah, that is not what you want to be doing if you're the DeForest Norskies here.
Now, if you're DeForest head coach Aaron Mack, do you go for this one, or do you punt it away? Looks like they're going to elect to punt here.
Looks like they're going to punt, and it's going to give Milton about 8:30 left on the clock.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, 8:30, 8:25 to try to put up another touchdown here. And the snap, the punt, it looks pretty good. Oh, there was a big hit there by number 2.
And they're just going to let that
And they're
one
just going to
roll.
let that one roll. Recovered by the DeForest Norskies. And Milton's going to take over on offense. Recovered by Case Rearson.
Ball is down by the Norskies
Wow.
on
That was a good punt.
the 18-yard line
Good
of
punt.
Milton. Where it'll
Milton
be
gets the ball
first and 10
at about, it
Redhawks.
looks to be, I want to say the 18-yard line.
Pretty deep here in our own territory, but we can make it work.
Yep, we were had some pretty challenging field position, I would say, maybe in that Watertown game.
Oh, for sure. It's all about your determination. If you wanna make it happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, if we talk about that Watertown game again, there was some really bad conditions, unlike tonight. Pretty clear night. So there's a snap and a run up the middle. Looks like he's gonna get a big game there. Zebo again. Derrick Henry Jr., as we call him out here.
As we've dubbed him, yep. We dubbed him Derrick Henry Jr.
Ball on the 25 now, is a gain about 7, so it's gonna be a 2nd and 3. That clock winding down. We're gonna reach about 8 minutes here in about 7 seconds.
Again, at this time, all cheerleading kitty camp.
Now, if you're Milton, you score again and you leave a significant amount of time left. I mean, what's the game plan here? Obviously, you want to pin them deep in their own territory. Do you hope for another stop and a score, or do you really just want to go to halftime?
I don't know. That's a question that Rodney Wedig, coach for the Redhawks, is going to have to figure out here.
Yep.
Oh, first down there, moving the chains.
Good enough for a
Yeah, it is a
Milton
first down. And it looks like Zebo might be coming out to take a breather here to get some water after that run.
Yeah, get this man some oxygen.
He's been blowing through the defense like a train here. Looks like number 15, Shayton Jensen, again, is going to come back out on the field. And we'll see what the Redhawks are cooking up here. Snap under center now. Run by Gabriel Natali. Maybe gets back. Oh, a loss of 1, it looks like.
DeForest turned now to gobble us up there in the backfield.
Yeah.
Tackled on the play case, Ryerson. Loss of
I mean,
2
I'm telling you,
on the
everyone
play.
around school and around the
And
team has been hyping DeForest up as these big bad giants, but I mean, see if we can. I think we can conquer this giant tonight.
Yeah,
from what I've
definitely.
seen in this first 2 quarters here.
And I don't really know if this is even a David and Goliath story here. I think this is going to be a pretty even matchup as it looks right now for the Redhawks.
I agree. I do not
Timeout,
believe this is a
Milton.
David and Goliath situation here. I think these are pretty evenly matched teams.
Yeah.
I think it's just DeForest has that reputation of being this big, beautiful football program, just like Wanakee. They're almost like just below Wanakee.
And I don't even know really who they played for the first 5 games. I'll have to take a look at that, but they were 5-0 come through the first 5 games, and then, as we mentioned earlier, that loss to Wanakee on a field goal, heartbreaking loss for DeForest. I think they'd have something to come out and prove here. So did the Redhawks after they lost to Watertown 20-7 in some horrible conditions.
Yeah, that could be it too. That could be why this game is a good one right now. 2 teams after 2 heartbreaking losses, both want to get the job done tonight. Milton might have a little bit more of a fire underneath their feet right now, as this is, again, for the people who have joined us or have recently joined us, this is Milton's last chance at a playoff berth.
Yeah, this is one of the last chances for Milton to make it in to try to get a playoff appearance here. And a run outside by Jack Campion picks up a couple yards there. Picks up a pretty good chunk, but it's still going to be a 3rd down and manageable, though, for this Red Hawk offense. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Good call.
Yeah.
3rd down and 7.
DeForest looked pretty good in their first game against Madison East. They beat them 42-0, and then they wiped out Stoughton 40-14. So they had some pretty good 2 first games.
Manhandled them. Wow.
Jack Campion coming in motion. There's a little pass to him. Tipped, though, and picked off by number 2. And it's returned. That's a pick 6 for the DeForest Norskis. Not what you want to see here if you're a Milton Red Hawk fan.
Oh, man, I think just trying to get through that. He can't. Oh, man.
Logan Enseth for the pick 6. DeForest pass defense has been pretty good this game.
I think Bashner's just trying to get that one away a little too fast.
Yeah.
Looks like he was in a hurry.
DeForest pretty much read that screen coming like a book, or that little out route from Campion there.
In for the extra point attempt.
And as we were saying, they played Milton's neighbor almost pretty much, Janesville Craig, and beat them 53-0. So they had some pretty good they had a pretty good first 5-game run there.
Pretty impressive.
And the snap and the kick is up, and the kick is good. It looks like it is good. And Milton is now down 7-6. The Norskies are up on them with 5:37 left to go. And if you're just joining us, I'm Trey Jones.
And I'm Caden Yauk.
You're watching Red Hawk Media as the Milton Red Hawks try to get a lead before half here.
Honestly, only 7-6. There's still hope. This door is still wide open.
Yeah, it's pretty much anyone's ball game. Hopefully Milton can get a couple streaks of good offense here and put up a couple touchdowns. Milton in the huddle, led by their coach, Rodney Wedig.
Hall of Famer, by the way, in the Wisconsin Coaches Hall of Fame. Just got inducted this year.
Yeah, it's a pretty good achievement for him.
Hopefully, Wedig can, sooner than later, lead us to a national championship.
We gotta talk about Milton's injuries.
Oof.
As we mentioned earlier, the trainers been getting a lot of action between all three teams, the freshman, JV, and the varsity. As there's been a lot of broken bones and concussions, and it's what you get from football, but not necessarily all of them.
Might gotta hang one of those "Got Milk" posters up in the locker room there.
Yeah.
A lot of broken bones. There's been some concussions, a lot of concussions too, which that's not good.
A lot of tweaked muscles, but you'll get that playing football. Not necessarily the broken bones and the concussions, but.
See, a wise coach once told me there's a difference between injured and hurt.
Yeah.
If you're hurt, it's manageable, but if you're injured and you absolutely can't play, that's a different story.
And the boot. Milton looks to return. Oh, they did a nice lateral to Jack Campion, and he picks up a decent amount there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a lateral. He received it and then handed it off to number 3, Jack Campion.
Some more trickaroo here. Wow.
Yeah. That was a pretty good effort by the Red Hawks. Only got them to the 23, though, so. Or the 22, actually. Let's see if Braden Bastion can get Milton to put up some offense here to maybe go down and score again.
Bastion, I'm impressed. He really stepped up into this quarterback role. He did it well. We had for a while sophomore Terrell Fisher.
Yeah.
But after he kind of got in his head few mental mistakes, and then we just had to call on Bastion.
And there was a run, it looked like to be Zebo again. And DeForest is kind of caught on to Milton's game here that they're playing with the run. They might need to start looking to pass, but as we saw last drive, there was a pick 6, so we just got to figure out at halftime what we're going to do for the rest of this game.
I don't know if you saw that, Trey, but there was a little pushing and shoving a little bit after that play was called dead.
It's a little chippy in this game.
Yeah.
If you guys are just joining us, you'd see earlier that there was some possible could have been called for a penalty, but wasn't.
Oh.
There was some pushing and shoving there early in the first quarter already.
I think who instigated it was number 17, Aiden Kelleher from DeForest.
Yeah.
Big instigator.
Yeah, that is. DeForest defense is looking pretty good right now. I think once they got that score up, that really gives them some enthusiasm to go out and play well.
A little mental boost there.
As we could see, when they were down, they had 2 muff punts and their defense was looking kind of iffy. So, number 2, Braden Bastion heaves one up. Oh, and that's going to be hopefully a pass interference call. Yeah, pass interference. That flag is definitely going to be a pass interference call. Number 17 needs to know why he was pass interference even though he just tackled him. But
yeah, Aiden Kelleher again.
That's going to move Milton in some really good field position here.
Now, see, I see this in the NFL, too. They're straight up tackling these dudes, and they're like, what? No way.
Man, I wish in high school football that the call was at the spot of the foul there.
Nope, just 15 yards, sadly.
Yeah, because you see in college and NFL, if you get a pass interference, it's at the spot of the foul actually.
That's the spot of the foul. That can come in clutch, or it can hurt you.
Yeah, you heave it up to the end zone, and there's a pass interference call at the 1 yard line. Puts you in excellent field position, especially towards the end of these games here, or towards the end of the half.
Now let's see if we can, really what can help is, let's see if we can get the crowd back into it. That pass interference, that helped a little bit.
This crowd was electric after the almost interception in the first quarter. Oh, outside run by Zebo, shifting and shaking, just like Derrick Henry as we compared him to. Just a train moving through the DeForest defense.
Absolute monster of a man.
Pickup of about 1 yard there somehow. It looked a little bit more than that, but that's where they spotted him at. Actually, a gain of 2, excuse me.
Oh, coming on almost 3 minutes here. Running out of time a little bit to score before half. Let's see if we can get the pass game implicated here. Maybe move the chains, keep moving this downfield. But I say, let's keep the clock running though.
Yeah, we definitely need to move the chains here a little bit. Looks like he's going to throw a little screen pass, and he's going to pick up a couple yards there. Not a lot, but it's definitely a manageable 3rd and probably 6 there for Milton.
Yep, wow. I thought that screen looked pretty good from the get-go.
Yeah, as we mentioned before, yeah, that looked like it was going to break for a
big one.
Yeah. As we mentioned before, Milton is pretty good so far in this game on 3rd down conversions.
Don't know the exact stat, but we've been picking them up. We've had a few, obviously, 4th downs, which what you obviously want to prevent as a football team, but
yeah. But that's what you're going to get.
Yep.
So, in the shotgun, looking to pass. Now, trying to get away from the DeForest defense, but it allows a sack. And it looks like it was number 54 for the DeForest Norskis, Luke Castillo. Again, as we mentioned earlier, number 79, Cody Watkins, is a freshman playing on the varsity team.
Cody, he is a big boy, 6'2", 260. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think he should wrestle. I think my dad's been kind of trying to coax him into wrestling.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good wrestler.
He's really strong. I mean, that's all he really needs. He can throw these kids good.
Snap looks pretty good in the punt. Oh, almost blocked. It looks like it's going to have a decent roll. It's going to take a Milton bounce there, and it's going to bring them to the 25-yard line.
I can't tell, but I think that was 17 again.
Yeah, it was a little grab and shake there. Yeah, so DeForest is playing a little bit chippy, especially number 17, Aiden Keeler.
Just really got to watch it. That's going to be called eventually.
Yeah.
Those penalties will catch up to you. And to all your DeForest people who might be listening, not trying to rag on your team here. It's just something we've noticed.
A little bit, yeah. And there's some pushing and shoving between the teams a little bit in the first quarter there. And if you're just joining us, I'm Trey Jones.
And I'm Caden Yao.
And this is Red Hawk Media's presentation of Red Hawks versus Norskis of DeForest. And it looks like there was a decent pass there, pushed out of bounds by number 53, Colin Heffel, for the Red Hawks.
Now, obviously, if you're DeForest here, you're really picking up the tempo. You want to score one more time, kind of demoralize the Milton team here.
Yeah. DeForest seems to be moving the ball pretty good on their last drive, as they. It was actually on defense they got a pick 6, but their offense has been looking kind of good.
A little fluent. They've had some bumps in the road.
Roll out, looking for somebody to throw to. Can't really find anybody.
Whoa, right.
And that's incomplete because he was out of bounds. Intended target number 81, Brody Hardig again.
3rd and 2.
Goose, obviously he's asking a defensive coordinator here, Gus Wettig. We call him Goose here on the football team. A little talk to the ref about some questionable blocking on a number 40 here. Braden Lee, a little holding there, but I mean, a little grabbing by.
Yeah, there's been some penalties going back and forth between the Red Hawks and the Norskis here. Norskis had that pass interference when Milton was on offense, and Milton had that false start. So DeForest getting a couple more penalties, but there's a handoff up the middle.
Stuffed
and
again.
It's stuffed by Milton's defense. They are electric here starting off this
Brink
game.
of the ball carrier.
Nothing much for DeForest.
It's
trying
now
game.
4th down, and it looks like DeForest is going to have to punt here.
4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Timeout, Redhawks here as we
Timeout,
approach.
Milton.
It's 1:44 left in the first half.
I see if you're Aaron Mack, I say you go for it. If you're DeForest's head coach, if you're Coach Mack for DeForest, I say just go for it.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
You got a yard to go. Why not? There's no
I mean, the
harm.
only downside of that is if you get stuffed by this great
Then
Milton defense, then you'll be pinned back at the 35-yard line, it looks like.
That's probably what he's discussing. That's probably what both huddles here are discussing right now. Obviously, if they line up in the punt formation, I don't know if Aaron Mack, if that's how Coach Mack runs it, if he likes to little trick play. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like Goose is giving the defense some tips and pointers here as to what they are going to be doing for this play.
And
4th
Well, it looks
and
like
1.
DeForest
are
is
they
going to be
electing
punting
for a
here
punt? Wow, that is
on a 4th
surprising.
and 1, but it's pretty smart because or else they'd be
Jack
pinned
I
back.
say you watch this
Back
trick
deep to
play.
receive.
Yeah, definitely watch that if you're the Redhawks here.
Oh,
And it looks like it's going to be a
Never
It's
mind.
going to be a punt.
it's a punt.
Campion with a fair
Champion
catch
with the fair catch
at
at the
the
26-yard line,
30.
where it will be 1st and 10 Red Hawks.
close to the 30, 26-yard line.
Ooh, 138. I mean, run the ball a little bit, but once you get down, I say just heave it up.
That's enough time left. That was enough time left for Aaron Rodgers last week
That is
against
true.
the 49ers, and they drove down and kicked a game-winning field goal. So let's see what the Redhawks are going to be doing here. Obviously, the Redhawks quarterback is definitely not as good as Aaron Rodgers because
Obviously.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Seasoned veteran. Let's see if we can get some little Doug Flutie action here. Preferably, I do not want Bastion scrambling back that far, but that would be nice. Little Hail Mary, just throw it up there.
Yeah, if we get short on time here, that's what they might have to do. Looks like he's going to be
Oops,
able to
pass
pass.
it out to Gabe.
Heaves it up for
Can't
It's
be
picked off.
Picked off again. Oh.
picked off by number
Attempt
3,
To Campion.
Max Wiesbrud for the
and
DeForest Norskies.
intercepted by number 3, Max Weisbrod
Ouch. Not what you needed right there.
of the Norskies.
Yeah, not what you needed if you're the Milton Redhawks. I say you go for a little run and then heave it down the field.
48-yard line.
But we do not know what Rodney Wedig was thinking on that play, so it was a pretty good play call if it would have worked out.
Just double coverage there for Campion.
Yeah.
I think DeForest defense, they've definitely picked up a little bit on our game plan here.
Definitely since the first quarter. And the snap rolls out
Whoa,
to the right
again.
side. It looks like he's going way downfield.
They
And
got
it was caught in a touchdown by number 17, it looks like.
Again on Braden Lee. They were grabbing up by his helmet. I think Goose must be livid down there.
Yeah,
if he saw what I saw,
Yeah,
that,
he is
whoa.
definitely angered right now at the refs for not at least picking that up.
That's twice now on number 40, Braden Lee, holding. I mean, as a lineman, I know I've been playing this game for a little bit, obviously not as long as them, but I mean they were up by the helmet. That's a big no-no if you're a lineman.
To attempt the extra point.
Oh man.
And now setting up for the field goal, the PAT for the DeForest Norskies.
Obviously, still a winnable game, even if they make this. I mean,
Yeah, but DeForest does get the ball back to start the second half, which is going to be kind of in their favor.
that is
Extra
true.
point kick is good.
But Milton still has about a minute 23 left. It's going to be a little bit less than that because of the kickoff, unless it goes in the end zone
We're out of bounds.
or out of bounds. But they have a little bit of time left to maybe get something up here. Again, as we mentioned, Braden Bastion has 2 interceptions this half. One was for a pick 6, and another one.
Like to give a special thank you to the Milton Emergency Medical Team and Fire Department for your attendance.
I think
at
Milton
our home
has a
games
very
this year.
good offense here, and they'll stir something up.
Little shout out to our cameramen down there, Jake McLaughlin, Brady Cresswell, and Nate Roddy. Usually that's my position down there as a cameraman. First time commentating up here.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, they're really putting in the work there for the cameras.
It's kind of fun to sit there. Usually that's what all I do. I just sit there and I talk to Nate. It's all fun and games down there. Obviously, here we go. Norski's lining up to kick, obviously. Wow, that's a big kicker. That guy's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall for a kicker. That is
Number 4.
Ty Tisch, 6 foot, 165 pounds senior. He is pretty tall.
Tight end material there.
Milton's sideline looks pretty dead right now. We need to get some. We need to get a big play to get our sideline going and our crowd going. See, the kick is going to be up and away. Let's see if Milton's going to return it. Oh,
Yep.
looks like it's going to be returned again by Jack Campion.
Campion, he's got
Hopefully
a
he can
hole.
shift
Ooh.
and move. Oh, he's still going, and he is down around the 40-yard line. Probably going to be a little bit short at the 38, but an awesome run by Jack Campion.
Man, can this kid run?
That kid's definitely got some moves.
Feels a little wrong calling the kid. He's a little bit older than us, so
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he can move. I'm telling you, if he's in Madden, 98 overall, got that jukebox X Factor enabled. Wow.
Definitely. As he was shifting and swerving through the DeForest special teams there. And it looks like Cody Watkins again out starting on the right guard position, a freshman. And a run up the middle. It looks like
Yup.
Milton's going to get a couple yards here. About a pickup of 3 or 4. And a run by Romeo Orr. He is a senior. He's been looking pretty good.
I think that's nice to see. Romeo just coming off an injury too. So that I love to see that.
Yeah, it looked to be an ankle injury. Rolls out to the right.
Oh, no.
Oh, pressure
Under
from
pressure.
the DeForest defense. But he looks like he's going to get a couple yards and get out of bounds to pick up the
Wow.
first down. And that's going to move the chains there.
Nice scramble. Way to turn that into some positive yards.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good play by Braden Bastian. Not the normal quarterback, but we'll see how this pans out for the Milton Redhawks.
Obviously, we should give some love to our other guys out there for on the line. Liam Drossler, the center. Big man, I love Liam.
Yeah, the big man.
JJ Love, I know he's out there. Obviously got the freshman Cody Watkins out there. And Eric Anderson, I think, is out there too.
Oh, and a good pass.
Catch, yup.
That is caught.
Sailed the incomplete.
DeForest is calling incomplete, but
Ref
it's
calls
not.
the catch. Nice try.
It is a 5-yard pickup for the Milton Redhawks here.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
You know what they say, and don't
And
try
that
to
puts
overtry.
Milton in excellent field position.
Now we're really
Looking like they're going to
Pressure.
go downfield. Let's see what goes of this. Oh,
Whoa.
and pass intended for number 19. Maybe he was looking for a penalty there. Ashton Gull again. Looks like he's one of the favorites of Braden Bastian here in this game.
The Adams to Bastion's
3rd
Rogers.
and 5.
Yeah, definitely. It's like Rogers to Adams here.
Wow. I was going to say, if he catches that, or even if he gets pass interference, that could have been big.
Yeah.
Obviously, though,
I think-
as a ref, can't call everything, especially pass interference. That's always a tricky one. So there's some grabbing and hand fighting there amongst cornerbacks and wide receivers.
Yeah, well, there always is. some-
It's always, that's a touchy subject.
yeah.
Unless you're getting tackled, yeah, then
Well,
obviously.
yeah, obviously.
Send a
Oh,
pressure
looks like it's going to be a
again.
throw
Call it.
and a pickup of about 2 or 3 yards from number 12.
Clock's running
Noah
down.
McLaughlin there.
Attaboy.
And a timeout from the Redhawks to stop the clock here. Looks like, I would say they take a shot at the end zone here.
Why not?
Why not? You got 8 seconds left before half.
Just say a prayer, throw it up there. Little Hail Mary action. DeForest, obviously, they're probably sensing it too. They know.
Yeah, they know. There's 8 seconds left. It's one of the only things that Milton can do right now. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a 4th and 2, actually. So
Ooh.
they,
A little bit closer than we thought.
yeah, they don't have any timeouts left, so I'm assuming that they'll still take that shot down at the end zone.
Yep.
Or try to get a quick pass out of bounds and then take the shot.
Like I referenced to earlier, let's see if we can get some fluty magic here tonight. Again, I don't want to roll him out that far.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
Definitely.
Maybe pull an Aaron Rodgers, just run up, heave it up.
Looks like the crowd's getting pretty excited for this one. And there's a shotgun snap looking for a pass. He could get the first down, but they're not going to have enough time.
And, oh, wait.
Wait, what? Oh, the clock stops if he got that first down.
Luke Costello on the stop.
Pop, oh, it's the whiteout day. Forgot about
Ball
that.
is turned over on down.
Obviously for, all the baby powder going up in the air for the student, out by the student section, down by the scoreboard.
Yeah. We definitely have some fun
10.
themes in the Milton student section. As 2 weeks ago here at home, it was homecoming, so it was red, black, and white.
Obviously school colors.
Yeah.
That was a good turnout. Surprisingly, for Wanakee game, wow.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a close game in the first half, but things change.
Yeah, that was, whoa.
So we'll see what DeForest is going to do here. They're probably going to run the ball and run the clock out. Or take a shot, you never know. You always see something different here. It looks like they're going to take a shot down the field.
Or
and
not.
A pass to number 3. Looks like what he's going to do with it.
He just slides?
Just slides down.
Okay, I mean, that works too.
Complete to 30.
Looks like an attempt to pad the stats there. As it is coming to halftime, DeForest is going to receive the second half kickoff.
Little James Harden stat padding.
Yeah.
Not a big James Harden fan.
As DeForest Norskis are up 14-6 on the Milton Redhawks here. We'll see what comes of the second half.
Before we start the cheer performance on marching band, I'd like
So, if you guys want to grab something.
sponsors of Milton Athletics. Red Hawk fans, let's make some noise for our 2021 MHS cheerleading kitty camp as they take the field. We also want to give a special welcome to our guest star, Rocky Red Hawk. give a big Red Hawk thank you to our kitty camp participants and our 2021 MHS cheerleaders. Awesome job. Ladies and gentlemen, now focus your attention to the field as your 2021 Milton Palms perform their third routine of the season, coached by Michelle Hebner. Go Red Hawks! Let's give a big round of applause to our 2021 Milton Palms performers and their coach, Michelle Hebner. Now welcome to the field, the Milton High School Marching Band with their 2021 performance. The Marching Band competition, what's your favorite color? Under the direction of Nathan Check
grass, the trees, the giver of life. Yellow laughed. I am light and warm. Imagine life without the color of the sunrise, said Little Joe. Red shouted, "Enough! I am needed most. I am passion. I am fire. I am the ruler. Purple stone. I am the color of frenzy, of kings. None question me." Finally, Indigo spoke. But my meaning runs deep. I am thought. I am balance. I am peace. The colors all stood now, shouting louder and louder, until the dull roar of thunder quickly hushed them. The deafening thunder clapped as the colors huddled together for safety. Deafening thunder clapped as the colors huddled together for safety. A gentle voice spoke. The colors listened, captivated. Don't you understand? Rain asked. Colors slowly join hands as rain continues. From now on, after it rains, we will create a beautiful bridge across the sky.
For the Milton High School Marching Band under the direction of Nathan Scheck. They'll be kind of this weekend, Saturday, October 2nd at Greendale, and Sunday, October 3rd at Oak Creek. We wish them the best of luck in their competition season. up to kick off, start the second half. Number 44, Xander Wietrich of the Redhawks. Logan Engseth and 17 Aiden Kelleher back deep to receive the kickoff for the Norskies.
And welcome back to the game between the Milton Redhawks and the DeForest Norskies. DeForest Norskies up 14-6 at half. Milton is kicking away. DeForest gets that ball again. So a boot here, swinging the right leg. Let's see where this is going to be going. Looks like DeForest is going to return it. Oh, here he goes. Oh, he's breaking some yardage. Uh-oh.
He's zooming.
That's not going to be good for the Milton Redhawks as the DeForest Norskies get the ball at about the 40-yard line.
Ooh. Big run, big return.
Logan
Not what you want to
Engseth
see
on the
here.
return.
While defense takes the field, they've been playing pretty well, exception for some deep bombs thrown by Mason Key, DeForest quarterback. He's been putting on a little bit of a clinic, not too much.
Yeah, he's definitely looking good tonight.
Sure.
So the Milton defense, like Caveman said, has been pretty good here so far. But let's see how they do here. A little bit of pressure, outside run by the, number 28 for DeForest, Kale Drinka.
The ball carrier.
He's had some rushing yards tonight, but Milton's kept that down.
Yeah, I mean, that inside run, I think DeForest probably talked about at halftime. They decided that's not going to work, so I wonder if they're going to try sending more plays and runs to the outside.
Yeah, definitely. That's what Milton did in the first half. Their inside run wasn't working. Well, their inside run worked for the first quarter and a half, and then they just started bouncing it outside, and that's how they scored that touchdown. And now a pass from Mason Keys to the wide receiver on the left side. Looks like he's going to break for a cut or for a bunch of yards there to the 20-yard line, and that is number 7. It looks like Nolan Hawk, wide receiver for DeForest.
Pusateri, number 14. Mason Pusateri was a little slow to get up there.
Yeah, that is not very good, but hopefully he's okay. And DeForest has the ball at about the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. They have some good field position here.
Now stop here, that would be a heartbreaker for DeForest. That would be.
A stop here gets Milton back going in the right direction as there's a run up the middle, but he tries to bounce it outside, gobbled up by the Milton defense.
Tackle.
And about the line of scrimmage, still going back, pushes him out finally.
Little duo there by Quinn Williams and Jack Campion. Quinn wraps him up, and Jack Campion comes in. They just push him out of bounds.
Yeah.
Quinn Williams stop.
I don't know why the clock's still running.
One of the play brings up.
Yeah, I don't know. He did go out of bounds there, but you know.
Hey, whatever.
It's now 2nd and 10 here for the Milton Redhawks. Looks like they're going on a shotgun. They've been going on a shotgun for a lot of this game, and so have the Redhawks. Oh,
pressure.
Quarterback rolling out pressure. And a pancake by
consider
the running back, I guess.
That's a pretty
And
elegant.
an incomplete pass. I don't know what
I
that
don't know
was.
if you could call that a pancake. Kind of looked like it was thrown, then pancakes. I don't know. You know, we'll give it to him. We'll give him.
We'll give it to him. Pretty good block, as you would call it there, by Kale Drinka. Maybe a little bit of a.
Maybe no IHOP there for tonight. That's not.
Yeah.
No IHOP. Anyway, and the kid went down there.
Well, let's see what they do here.
Now, I'm surprised. DeForest offensive line's held up pretty well against this Milton rush.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're going to throw again. And he's wide open, number 7. And he's going to get stopped at about the 5-yard line.
That was number 7, Nolan Hawk, 6'5", 220 senior.
He's a big wide receiver. I call it he's probably going to get some scholarships. He is a
that's big.
he's a beast.
1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised if he already has some scholarships.
Yeah, he probably does. Yep, that senior. So now DeForest going back into the shotgun again. haven't run too much out of under center. Another quick pass for a
That is a
Norski's
touchdown.
touchdown.
Not what you wanted out of the gate if you are the Red Hawks. Best you can do right now, let's just bounce back. Let's keep them on the ropes.
Yeah, we got to keep them on the ropes here. Milton's got to go down and put some points up on the board, or else this game's going to go in a way that the Red Hawks do not want it to go. As we mentioned earlier, this is their game to hopefully get into playoff contention here. They do need 3 wins this season at least.
Now for all you who have joined us, who have just joined us, I'm Caden Yauk.
And I'm Trey Jones. This is a presentation of Red Hawk Media, bringing you the Milton Red Hawks versus the DeForest Norskies here at Anderson Field tonight. There's about 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Field goal kick is good, and now it is 21-6, the DeForest Norskies.
Yeah, well, nothing you can say there, just great drive downfield by the Norskies.
Great drive and a great play by the quarterback, throwing it into a sea of Red Hawk defenders, but somehow Nolan Hawk came up with a catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, wow. Let's see if Goose can, I think Goose can get these boys back in it.
Yeah, I think Goose can definitely turn it around for this Milton crew. It looks like number 32. Oh, never mind. It looked like Jordan Bundy was gonna go in there, but maybe not.
Bundy.
Jack Campion and Aston
Neighbors
Ball
with Jordan
back
Bundy.
deep
Great kid.
to receive
Yeah.
the kickoff of Ty Tisch.
Obviously, DeForest gonna kick. Now see, for people who haven't been here the whole game, Norskies have actually muffed 2 punts earlier. And I mean, Milton, we've been pretty perfect, if I might say.
Yeah.
On these kicks, so.
Well, these kicks, there's been some great boots from the kickoffs and the punts here. There's been one low snap that resulted in the Red Hawks missing a field goal,
That is true.
but I think the Red Hawks can turn it around here.
Oh, easily.
They've had a good game from Zebo, their running back.
As Yogi Berra once said, the game's not over until it's over, so we'll see.
Uh-oh, and another run. Shifty move by Jack
Wow.
Campion. Jack Campion's had some pretty decent returns here, getting 40 on his last one and 30 on this one, looks like to be about.
Now it seems on the sideline, as I commented earlier, Mason Pusatari was talking to our trainer, so hopefully nothing serious there. He's a key factor to this defense.
Yeah, he's their X factor, if you will.
Definitely an X factor. Milton offense. First time we'll see them in the second half. Hopefully we can come up clutch with the score.
Oh, looks like he goes in motion, and there's a run up the middle.
That trips me up.
A little bit of trickery. It looks like there's a little bit of pushing from the Milton Red Hawks receiver in the DeForest corner.
It's number 32, Case Ryerson. Sorry if I'm butchering your son or child's name, but I mean, he's over there and he's like, hey, wasn't me, Stripes. It wasn't me, it was him. Trying to plead his case there. Obviously, no flag call, no damage done. He's good.
Yeah, definitely. So the Norskies, for the most part, I think have been lining up in a 5 front. For the first half, at least, it looks like they're going with the same thing for the second half.
No fix, it ain't
And it looks like Zebo's going to get a couple more yards and a big hit from the DeForest linebacker, number 7, Nolan Hawk, as he caught that touchdown pass for the Norskies earlier. So we'll see how it goes here for the Milton Red Hawks offense.
All game we've kind of been comparing now Milton's running back Zebo to Derrick Henry now. To compare him to one of more historical players, kind of like a skinnier version of Jerome Bettis, the bus. He just kind of runs these kids over.
Yeah, we compared him in the first half to Derrick Henry in a train, just absolutely rolling over the DeForest defense.
That's kind of why I'm comparing him to the bus, because I mean, there's a reason Jerome Bettis is the bus.
And a shotgun pat looking for a pass. That's thrown up in the air, and it's picked off again. Looks like the Milton quarterback was absolutely rocked there. That's why that ball ended up like that. Milton Red Hawks not happy about that one.
defense gonna come back out on the field. Let's see if they have some little fire ignited in them. See if they can get a stop here.
Hopefully they can put up a decent fight here for their offense, as they let the Norskis score on the last 2 drives. So the one before half and the one to start the second half. Let's see what Mason Keys is gonna do here, and as he's leading the DeForest offense. Also see what head coach Aaron Mack is calling up here. Looks like more of passes and a sack. Whoa. But he almost gets back to the line of scrimmage. I think he has a loss of a couple inches or a yard.
Sacked by Sander Wutrich. Whoa, he does everything. He can kick and he can apparently tackle too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good idea to have those well-rounded players on your team.
Taysom Hill, Swiss Army knife here.
Yeah.
Wow. What a nice. Now that is something a team can get hyped about. Nice sack. It's a little demoralizing there if you're DeForest. Let's repeat it here.
Here we go. Let's see what Mason Keys and the DeForest offense is going to
Send
do.
the house.
Oh, there's an outside run by their running back.
Quinn
Oh, good tackle
Williams.
by number.
Drink of the
Yeah,
ball
boy,
carrier,
Quinn.
brought
Whoa.
down by Milton's Quinn Williams.
Yeah, Quinn Williams with an amazing tackle there.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Definitely what you'd like to see from this Milton Redhawks defense.
Just grabbed him and threw him to the ground, saying, "Hey."
Good news is that Xander is actually back in after coming out and talking to the trainer. So he just popped
That is
back out
nice.
onto the sideline. So
Love to see that. Quinn kind of just grabbed that running back there and he said, "Hey, here's the ground. I hope you get comfortable there."
yeah. Definitely sent him a message with that tackle.
more pressure
And a screen
caught.
pass bobbled by number 7, but he
And
looks,
there's
there's a
a
flag.
flag.
There's going to be a hold
That's
there.
holding, I
That's
think.
going to come back, I think.
He's his pass complete to 7 Nolan Hawk.
Although
Brought
good
down
coverage
by
on the
Jack
screen from the
Champion.
Milton Redhawks
Flag on the
defense, even
play.
though they gave up 15 yards there.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Yeah, that's going to come back. There was a hold on the DeForest Norskis, it looks like. Yep.
Yep. Moving them
That
back.
is definitely going to hurt the Norskis here in an attempt to start to put Milton away here.
As the song goes, take it back. He's going way back.
Look at the ref using his speed out there.
He's got wheels.
Yeah.
Now,
Marking the ball at the 49 or 48 yard line. 49 it looks like.
third and 12 now. They're obviously going to
Third
throw.
and 16 for the
16.
DeForest Norskis here. It's going to be a 3rd and long. Let's see if they can convert here. Looks like the pass from Milton Keys. It looks like an actual heave, a prayer.
Man.
Was that caught?
Caught.
That was caught at the 15-yard line by number 3 for the DeForest Norskis, Max Wiesbro.
Honestly, I've been commenting on this all night. I've been seeing a lot of holding, especially by this left tackle or whoever it is here. He is, or no, right tackle, sorry. He's been, whoever it is has been really grabbing at everybody tonight.
Yeah, that is definitely a disappointing factor for the Milton Redhawks, but they need to get their defense, or actually learn how to stop this quarterback, because this quarterback, Mason Keys here, and the number 7 wide receiver, Nolan Hawk, are running through this Redhawk defense right now. And there is a pass from Mason Keys to, it looks like number 17, Eden Keeler. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and short here for the Norskis. Approaching 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter.
Defensive coordinator Gus Rettig shouting words of inspiration down there to the Milton defense. I hope. I would assume it's words of inspiration there.
Yeah,
of course.
definitely.
And
Oh, and he's
Oh,
bouncing it
no.
out. And he bounced it out off. And a tackle by Jack
still
Campion
going.
at the 10-yard line. Good tackle by Jack there to stop Kale Drinka.
Brought down on the play by 3 Jack Champion.
I mean, first down, they moved the chains.
1st and goal from the 10.
So we had him there, had him wrapped up, stopped and dropped,
Yeah,
bounced out.
definitely something you don't want to see if you're the DeForest Norskis.
Oh man.
And a run up the middle by Kale Drinka. And, oh, it's a fumble.
Fumble.
maybe recovered by the Milton Redhawks. We will have to see. It looks like it's recovered by number 7 again, or not number 7 actually, number 9.
There is
and there's an injury there. It does not look good.
I think that might be Kale Drinko. Wow.
And he is down on the field there. Hopefully not a bad injury.
Trainer tended to, yep, never hope for injury. Don't like to see that. I don't care who you are, even if you are.
Also, trainer Jeremy Clausen having an absolute field day this year with all of these injuries for the Redhawks and the other teams.
More like a field year for Jeremy. He's been all over the place. He's
definitely
working. Hope he's getting paid.
Something you don't like to see, though.
Don't like to see that. Never. It's not really a good thing.
So we walk by that training room. There's kids in there every day getting cups, getting their muscles stretched out. Looks like he is walking under his own power off the field, which is a good thing.
That is Kale Drinko, the starting running back. So, I mean, plus side, this should be, that slows down the run game, maybe. We'll have to see.
But it is good for the DeForest Norskies that he is A-OK. Here, hopefully, the Redhawks can put up a stop here.
That is hoped. And again, for the people joining us, last chance at a playoff shot, unless the committee might have a little mercy and they might squeak us in.
Somehow, if we pick up those last 2 wins, we could have a chance. And there's a stop by the Milton Redhawks defense, looking electric tonight. They just haven't been having a good second half.
If the committee squeaks us in, we are likely to go against a number 1 ranked team like Wanakee or DeForest, which obviously that's not a week 1 playoffs match.
Yeah, definitely not the one that you want.
No.
It might be a rematch versus DeForest if we end up getting in there, since Wanakee did indeed beat DeForest on a field goal at the Norskies' house last week on Friday, and it was a 23-20 loss for them. Rolling out to the left, it's an up and a pass, and caught by number 9, it looks like, for the DeForest Norskies, Alex Winters.
Again, I mean, might look all doom and gloom, but there is still a lot of football left to play. If Milton could just get their offense rolling here, we can still. There is hope.
If they score a touchdown here pretty soon, they have a real chance of coming back in this one. I feel like the defense could definitely get their heads back in the game and definitely stop this DeForest Norskies run game and pass game. The pass game's been destroying them pretty much here. So as there's a guy running off the field for the DeForest Norskies, they're going to set up for the field goal.
Aaron Rodgers was here, would have said hut right away. That was an imposing
Ty Tisch as his fourth field goal attempt. Got on the first 3, and it looks like it's going to be up, and it is good again. Getting taken out by number 53 for Milton is Colin Heffel. Just took out that kicker. He said, "No, I do not want you in this game today. No thanks."
Thank you,
Refs having a little conference over there, probably talking about what they're going to go get for dinner after this one.
Maybe some Red Lobster, Olive Garden, I don't know. Culver's doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe they're talking about their shoes, I don't know. Maybe they're mad that this one guy has a white hat. They all want the white
High school would like to thank
Okay, they finally broken up their huddle there. Dinner has not been decided.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a hard choice there.
Thank you for all that you do,
For
Jeremy.
sure.
There's a lot of good choices in the Janesville-Milton area.
Chick-fil-A being built, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to bring in a lot of people there.
Yes, sir.
As Milton lines up to receive the kick here. DeForest, as we've said multiple times, their special teams has not been very good this game. They have 2 muffed punts, which was capitalized on by the Milton Redhawks, but they only managed to score once on 2 of those mistakes. So they're lining up to kick now. It's Ty Tisch again for the DeForest Norskies.
He does it all, man.
And he kicks, he punts, he
does everything. So we'll see. And the swing of the right leg, and let's see where it go. Oh, a squib it looks like.
Is that an onside?
Picked up.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, picked up by number 52, running through the DeForest Norskies. 32. Oh, is that Bundy? It might be Jordan Bundy there. He is not listed on the roster, but
I believe that is Jordan.
That is Jordan Bundy.
Disrespect. How dare you not list him on the roster?
The key player for this Milton Redhawks JV team that got moved up. So
again, I love Bundy.
yeah.
Great man.
All right, so let's see what the Milton Redhawks have in store here. Not looking too good as their quarterback's thrown 3 interceptions this game so far, but maybe he can turn it around.
Hey, not as bad as Jake.
Oh, it's a pitch to the outside, and it's swallowed up by the DeForest Norskies.
Zach, both in the ball carrier.
See, Milton was trying to go with the run again because the run worked so well if you were watching the first half of this game. Zebo, the running back, was absolutely running through the DeForest Norskies defense, which is absolutely insane for him.
Yeah, I mean,
And the fans chanting, "We want Bundy" out there again.
they love Bundy.
They do love Bundy.
And obviously, I don't know if Coach will give him their wish. It's his choice in the end. Obviously.
Maybe Bundy will get a couple reps at running back. See what he's got here. Oh, a pass to number 23, Zebo, but it is incomplete. Now brings up a 3rd and 11. Let's see what Milton is cracking up here.
Obviously, I'm not one to talk. I'm not the coach, but if I'm letting, I'm pulling, bashing over, and I'm telling you, man, you got to look for other people. It can't always be Zebo.
Zebo is a key player on this offense, but he's not a player that you want to go to every single play, since the defense is probably going to pick that up.
Just can't go to the well over and over again. It's going to run dry.
And let's see what the Redhawks have in store here for this 3rd and 11. They're pretty close to the 50, so let's see. He's going to roll out right and pass, and he's hit as he passes, and that's another interception. And that's going to be maybe a pick 6. Oh, and he stopped him there. Good tackle.
For Bastion, hey, still, you're not as bad as Jake Cutler, so.
That is
one thing I like
Gage Haskey there with the tackle.
One thing I love to say around my house, some of the top 3 best quarterbacks for the Packers. It goes Bart Starr, Brett Favre, and then Jay Cutler.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely had some good passes.
To our defense.
To our defense, yeah.
Thank you very much. He even gave up pick 6 to one of my idols, number 90, big BJ Raji.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Imagine giving up a pick 6 to a lineman. That is just something that you do not want to do as a quarterback.
No, sir.
Let's see what DeForest got here. It looks like a quarterback keeper, and there's going to be a dead play here. Is there a penalty?
I don't see any.
Offsides defense. Weddick is absolutely furious right now. He does not know what's going on.
Brings up 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
So the Norskies will have the ball at the 1-yard line, as that offside penalty, actually, excuse me, is putting them in the most excellent position to score.
Obviously, for all those fancy people out there, little neutral zone infraction, if you really want to get technical.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is what they called. Let's see what they do here. Hopefully Milton's defense will play electric. They look like it's going to be a quick slant. I should have called that. I knew that was coming. Caught by number 3, Max Wiesbrud for another Norskies touchdown, which will bring the score to 34-6. The Norskies not looking too good here for the Redhawks, but you know, they can always turn some things around. I've seen crazier things happen.
Now, if you're the Norskies, you're riding on a cloud right now. You're feeling good. But I think it should be Milton's defense, just Milton in general. Hey, let's knock them off that cloud, man. They're not all that in a bag of potato chips, as Eminem likes to say.
Yeah. Let's see what they do here. They're just gonna put it right through. Probably. That's what he's done with the first 4 field goals.
Gosh.
Almost blocked there. But it
Fish's
goes
extra
through.
point kick is good.
He is 5 for
And
5
with
on field goals
1:49
now.
left in the third quarter.
Saw it again. I've been talking about this all night. Another holding man. Number 53 for Milton. Almost. That would be Colin Heffel. He almost got thrown there. I'm telling you.
It is not looking very good for the penalties here in this game. Again, the refs coming together, probably going to figure out what they're having for dinner, what
meal plan.
Yeah, maybe they're thinking about a meal plan, or maybe where they're going to ref next week. So you got the mics on, looking all professional. One's got the Gatorade towel.
Yes, sir. He's ready to go, just in case it rains. But
yeah, you never know.
I mean, I think over there, I think they're gonna settle.
I think those 3 refs are the 3 trio, and then the other 2 are just
It's a little
the
split.
odd ones out. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Like sometimes they go to dinner and they don't tell the other 2 that they're going to dinner, and they
Just ditch them.
Yeah.
Ouch, that would hurt.
And another kickoff is going to be booted away by Ty Tish. He is 5 for 5 on field goals tonight. That is some Mason Crosby numbers right here if you're a Packer fan. As Mason Crosby gave the Packers the win over the 49ers last week.
And my boy on my fantasy team, my kicker, Justin Tucker. How about that?
How about that 66-yard field goal?
That's a record, baby. Put his leg in the Hall of Fame. Nothing else, just his leg.
Yeah.
Just a gold statuette of his leg. That'd be awesome.
just make a gold mold out of his leg.
Not his face, his leg.
Yeah, definitely not his face, just his leg, you know.
Justin Tucker.
And the boot going back to the Milton Redhawks. Caught. And let's see, Campion again, making some shifty moves here. He is slippery like soap here. Bring it to the 26-yard line.
on the return.
Crazy.
Brought
Chad
down
Campion.
by 62, Cole Kenneth.
Again,
of
he's
the
like
North
the human
Keys.
joystick X Factor. He's got a little bit of spin
And the
cycle.
chanting again starts. We want Bundy, number 32, coming off the field.
They say, we want Bundy. We want Bundy. They love Jordan Bundy here in Milton.
They do.
Obviously, that's probably started there by our sophomores. A little bit probably by our freshmen.
Definitely. He's a big impact on the sophomore class, especially when you play for that JV team.
Ooh. Good basketball player, too. Whoa!
Oh, and there's a run, and he just got absolutely sat on by the DeForest defense.
Well, he got
Run was
sat
by
on.
Gabriel Natali. He looks shaken up here, and he's gonna have to come off the field. It looks like looks like he had a rolled ankle or something.
Well, he got sat
Oh,
on.
he's grabbing at his knee. That's
And
also
here-
not a good sign. The trainer's coming out there to help him off the field.
Yep. As I gotta say, here comes Jeremy. Again, this guy. I think
The guy's having a field year.
we might need to get a world record book out here. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's where he has the most high school injuries
Ever.
between our freshman team, JV and varsity. JV actually had a tough loss last night. I think it was 26-20, and they hung with them. Or it was really close. It was within 6 points. It was
Very
really
close
close.
game.
It was a very close game.
Last week, our JV team won by a field goal against Watertown. I heard that was a great game. Personally, didn't stay to watch because I was tired.
In overtime, I'm pretty sure it was in overtime too.
Overtime too.
They
Wow.
they beat Parker 26-20, which is also very good. Our freshman team's doing pretty well this year.
Oh, here we go. 2 refs.
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
definitely the 2 refs now talking about what they're gonna have for dinner.
They already know. They're playing on McDonald's, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
They're too good for the fancy restaurants.
One saying he wants Taco Bell, one saying he wants McDonald's.
Obviously.
They're gonna have to decide. Or they can get both. They're right next to each other. So
Kind of gotta represent the Taco Bell. Got
Yeah.
my Taco Bell Live My Soon section hoodie, courtesy of my brother Riley Yelk. Thanks, man. It gets me a lot of good comments, positive things. I get a lot of good things said about this Taco Bell hoodie.
like to see him put the freshmen in here. Cody Watkins. I don't know if he's in here or not. I don't see him.
Can't really
But they could also put in Ryan Stricker, who also plays tackle. But the running back, I think that's Romeo Orr, swallowed up by the DeForest defense.
Man, if we had some music in here, I think right now I'd play "I'm a Believer" from Shrek.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play. Third and
Approaching
12.
50 seconds left in this third quarter. So far, not really looking good for the Red Hawks. They looked electric in the first half, but just like against Wanakee, they're kind of going down. But, you know, things can happen. They could switch up this whole entire game. If they come back, put some points on the board, they could definitely get back into this one.
Well said.
And there's a snap. There's a heave. That's going to be shooting over his head. That's incomplete.
That was risky.
That was a risky ball. Milton's been playing throwing some risky balls tonight.
That's what's killing him right now, I think.
Yeah.
The coverage brings up 4th and 12.
4th and 12 for Milton. They're definitely going to punt here.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Nolan Hawk. He's having himself a game. He's playing pretty good on defense and on offense with a touchdown pass. And it looks like he's enjoying himself out here dancing. Let's see how it goes here. See how the punt goes. And you see on the hill over there, there's some kids just rolling down the hill having some fun.
Carefree life. So nice.
There's going to be a punt here. Oh, it looks like they're going to bring heavy blitz at first, but maybe
Send
not.
the house.
Oh, there's a good punt.
I think.
Gets to the 40. Oh, he muffs it again.
He muffed it again!
Oh, Milton recover though.
No.
Oh no, it is recovered by the DeForest North. It's the third muffed punt tonight.
And is he injured?
He might be. It looked like
He's good.
He looked like he took a hit. But that is the third muffed punt, ladies and gentlemen, for the DeForest Norskies tonight.
Can't tell what they're chanting up there in the student section.
At their own 38-yard line.
I can't tell.
I don't know.
Something
I can't
along
really
those
tell.
lines.
Something along those lines, yeah. Never know with this student section on what they're going to do. Just like this Milton football team.
That student section always rowdy.
Yeah. Always excited. Doesn't matter what the score is. And a pass by the Norskies. Oh, looks like there was almost a tackle there, but a big block by the wide receiver. Number 3 is carrying it down. That is Max Wiesbred, the senior, 6'3". That is a tall guy.
Big boy. You already know he ate his vegetables and green beans.
First down,
Definitely.
Norskies at their Milton 45-yard
Definitely listen
line.
on that one. I haven't seen too many injuries from this DeForest team, so they obviously have been drinking milk over there at DeForest High School.
They got
See a couple kids over there. One of them has crutches, which is not good, ever. But, yeah. Oh, looks like the ball popped out. Milton has it. Milton recovers.
Oh, that's big. Now that's a momentum
The
swing.
DeForest Norskies in their turnovers tonight. You can't tell what they're going to do. They have had 3 fumbles, or actually 4 now. One of them was recovered by the Norskies. The other 3 were recovered by Milton.
And that's recovered by number 40, Braden Lee. Wow. And he's been being held all night, so that must feel good.
With 2 seconds left in the third quarter, looks like they're probably just going to run it up the middle or something here.
Just run, yeah.
Just get the clock out so they have a full, fresh 15 minutes for the fourth quarter.
42-yard line.
Wow, this game has felt like it's flown by.
It definitely has. Let's see if the Red Hawks can start some offense here. Oh, they are passing the ball. Looks like they're going to... Oh, comes off. Possible roughing the passer there. It was a little bit late by number 9, Alex Winters, on a late hit to the quarterback, but no call. So it is the end of the third quarter. Norski's up 35-6, and there is another 12 minutes to play here left in this game, and we'll see if the Red Hawks can string together some offense to at least put some points on the board.
I'm telling you, these penalties, man, it's going to catch up to the Norskies.
The Wet Eggs are not happy with the refs right now, especially Goose. He is,
He's livid.
yeah, not liking the calls from the refs.
Goose is telling him, hey, stop talking about meal plans. Gosh dang it.
Yeah.
Calls. Maybe now they must be talking about they've agreed on Chinese, I think.
I think that's what it looks to be.
Now it's the discussion, what are we gonna get? Ref White Hat says, I want orange chicken, and everyone says, ew, that's gross. Me personally, I'm an orange chicken guy. Why not? I'm with you, White Hat. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Now the head referee just gonna throw it out there. Dang, he's tall.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so
Tall
the
boy.
refs probably decided what they're gonna have for dinner. So we got that out of the way.
Finally.
Let's see what Milton's gonna do here. They got 12 minutes left to see if they can go down and score at least once this quarter.
Obviously. Oh,
They're switching some things up.
DeForest
Oh,
kinda
run up
caught-
the middle, but it got swallowed up.
Romeo or the ball carrier.
Forrest number 32.
Brought down
Case
by
Ryerson.
73 of the North
Ryerson,
East.
Ryerson? Sorry again. Looks like he was kind of calling it out. It's like he saw that
Brings
coming
up
right like a book.
3rd and 12.
Yeah, they're
Reading it like it was green eggs and ham. Oh, love that book. Everyone knows that book. And the Forest defense, they've been playing. They picked it up. We've had some opportunities on offense, obviously. I mean, it happens. But let's turn this game around. I believe.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that analyzation there. I think we definitely should turn this game around. And an extra help from block and another punt interception. That is the 5th one tonight. And that's going to be another pick 6 for the Norskies. Not what you'd like to see from Braden Bastion in his first start, but you know he just got thrown in there. I've never seen him at quarterback up until this game, so we'll see what comes of it.
I think Bastion's been dishing the rock for a little bit now. I think 3 weeks, I want to say.
Yeah, I personally have not seen. I was not at that Watertown game.
Yeah, Bastion was dishing the rock pretty nut. He was throwing that ball pretty well down out there in Watertown, even though it was basically a monsoon.
Yeah, it was a monsoon. That weather was horrible, as everybody keeps telling me.
I was soaked.
Yeah, it is.
Smacked in the face.
It's not good for the cameramen.
No, sir. Did not like running that iPad back and forth. A little gas there.
Yeah.
Should have told Mr. Moore while I was there, hey man, this is my conditioning for the day. No
Yeah, don't make me
conditioning.
no conditioning tomorrow. This is my conditioning for the week.
Yep, no conditioning in the practice. No, sir. Not
Yeah,
for me.
definitely not on Monday. But
Yep, nope.
freshmen didn't actually play this week due to some close contact with someone that was on the football team. Oh, and he puts through his 6th field 6 for 6.
Good.
That's impressive.
That's a pretty good day. That looks like Mason Crosby and Justin Tucker numbers there.
I can't tell if this is a high school player than if this is.
NFL kicker. Jeez.
I want to go that far. It might be like Rafael Gaglianone for the old kicker for the Badgers.
He looks pretty good tonight. All that help from the offense scoring all those touchdowns is helping him put the ball through the field goal post here.
Obviously,
Looks like the student section is getting a bit
they're-
rowdy again.
Yeah, rowdy. Whoa. Oh, and there's Rocky the Red Hawk. He's getting into it too. Yes, sir. We love
Yeah,
to see
he's
that.
definitely getting into it, doing some dances with the cheerleaders. Definitely getting into
Yeah.
it.
New and improved Rocky Red Hawk, I might add.
Yeah, definitely. Still wish we had that Red Hawk in the middle of the field, though.
Yeah.
That looked very cool for the 1 or 2 weeks that it was up. As I went back to what I was saying, we had, for the freshman team, we had our game canceled against DeForest actually this week due to some COVID close contacts, which was not very good.
Don't like to see that.
As you might see at the bottom of the screen here, there's those 2 freshmen.
Yeah. That's Ryan Stricker and Cody Watkins, or as I like to refer to Ryan as Boom. A little inside joke there with me and Ryan. Every day
Looking
we
like
see
he's taking some snaps from
Yep.
Bernie there.
Bernie Brunson. At one time I found Bernie's wallet. So Bernie, you're welcome for making sure you got your money.
Yeah, it's always not a good thing if you lose your wallet there.
Yep. One time lost in a theater, then this guy gave it to me.
Looks like Bernie's looking pretty good out there.
Yep. Gotta love Bernie. Here's the kick. That's a boot.
Good boot. Puts Milton back. Returned by number 19. That is
Ashton Goal.
Ashton Goal.
Ashton Goal.
Looking pretty good. He's looking, number 31 for DeForest is looking for a flag there. He is not going to get one, though.
No, sir. No, they've been letting them play.
Definitely. DeForest has got pretty good squad with them. They have some pretty big boys, some good numbers.
I have to check some
As
birth
they are,
certificates.
yeah, as they're chanting "Let's go Rocky" in the student section, chanting for the mascot there.
You know,
Looking like the ball boy has some good hands there.
when the game isn't going well, you root for. You gotta find something to root for.
You got to root for the mascot there.
Yes, sir. Or, as one time I was at a Packer game against the Colts, an absolute blowout. Best thing that happened that night was a scroll right onto the field.
Yeah,
Crowd got into that one.
always like to see that.
Whoa.
And that's a plow by the running back, pushing him.
And he keeps.
Romeo Moore, the
Nice
ball
job. Nice
carrier.
push by the O-line there.
Got to put Bundy in there. Is that
Okay.
Zebo? Oh, nope, that
no.
is Jordan Bundy.
Bundy!
That is Jordan Bundy, as the crowd wanted.
You know, I
68
think
Josh Sullivan on the stop.
Weddig came to his
Gain of 3
senses
on
and
the
he
play,
said, "Hey, let's
brings
give the
up
kid a
2nd
shot.
and
Why not?"
7.
Yeah, I brought him up from the JV team a couple weeks ago, and he's been looking pretty good here so far as he gets his first run of the night for 1 yard.
Hey, he's still in there. Another one.
Oh, another run. He is plowing this defense down, looking like a Zebo Jr. out there.
Two with the carry.
I like that. Again, another good push by the O-line. Gotta give a shout out to my boys. And oh no, number 61. That's JJ Love limping off the field, and he's calling for Jeremy. Oh,
Correction
don't
4.
like to see that.
Jeremy again is an absolute stud this year, dealing with all the injuries.
Again, not the best thing,
Yeah, not the best thing, but you know, good stats for him.
obviously. Gotta love Jeremy.
Give him a medal or something, and a pitch toss to Bundy. Bundy's not scared to pick up that first down, and he picks up the first down. Gets it to the Milton
32 the ball
40.
carrier.
Help.
Milton first down.
Student section going crazy for Jordan Bundy.
They might give him a
guy.
bad spot on that. I thought he got to the 40-yard line. Maybe they'll mark him a little bit short.
Just a
But
bit
they'll
short.
still pick up that first down and move the chains with 8:25 left to go in this game. And it's not looking very good for the Redhawks, but if they can put up
Hey.
a couple touchdowns here, that'd be pretty good.
Yep. I like to say, even if you lose, let's lose in style.
Yeah. Put up at least another touchdown here. Give Bundy some, although it's a fullback run actually up the middle, and they get a couple yards there. Looks like both student sections are pretty electric right now.
Yep, that was
33
ran by
Jackson
number
Cole, ball
33,
carrier.
Jackson Cole.
Brought down on the play by
It seems
Keith
that
Ryerson.
Milton's theme for tonight's
Gain of 3
student
on the
section
play,
is
2nd and 7.
blackout for the first half and whiteout for the second half. So they saw a little bit of baby powder flying up in the first half there. And it looks like the DeForest student section theme is like country or
I can't-
hick, or it looks to be
Well,
I see
probably-
some cowboy hats over there.
They're trying to take some cheap shots here, and they're like calling us hicks, I think.
Yeah,
32
Maybe
on the
that's
carry,
what it
Jordan
is.
Bundy.
To be honest, not that much of a hick to me.
Keith Ryerson with the stop.
I don't know what they're trying to get from that. Honestly, gotta love the
I mean,
smell of that
DeForest
baby
might be
powder.
pretty hick there. They got Forest in their name, but
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, you know, whatever.
3rd and 4.
The Norskis.
Norskis of DeForest. That's the most Wisconsin mascot name I've heard.
Never heard Norskis.
Norskis.
Other than the Badger, but that's already stolen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that's
Oh,
a stop at the line of
Bundy, the
scrimmage
ball
there.
carrier.
Pretty good run, though.
Brought
Pretty
down
good
by
stretch of runs,
Ryerson on the
actually, for
play.
the sophomore Jordan Bundy.
No gain.
He's looking pretty good in this game. They just could not convert on that.
4th and 3. If I'm Weddig, I'm saying, screw it. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Who cares? Why not? I mean, not much to lose,
Me
obviously.
and they're looking pretty decent right now, especially, again, I say the running back sophomore Jordan Bundy as they get ready to take the snap here.
Oh, and we got
Oh, looks like they put in number 11 at quarterback.
Braden Lee kind of give him a little
Oh,
finger wag, kind of
Yeah.
trying to sense some magic.
no
Magic
pass
was not
interference on
received.
that call, so it's going to be incomplete for the
Ball is turned over on
Redhawks.
down.
And they moved Terrell Fisher in at quarterback, actually.
Oh,
So it is no longer Great Bastion. We are looking at Terrell Fisher. Well, actually, not anymore.
never mind.
Weddig is
Psych.
flaming right now at the refs. The refs trying to calm him down there a little bit. Tell him that he's trying to get some dinner after this game.
Man, these refs and their dinner.
You never know what they're going to be thinking out there on that field.
All about the food.
All about the food. There's some great food at the Milton concession stand. There's some cheese curds out there.
Yeah, that's limited time, folks.
Yeah,
That's rare. I say buy those cheese curds up, only $5. They're good.
Yeah.
I had some tonight. Really good. Love them.
Yep. If you're from Wisconsin, you gotta
off.
love some cheese curds.
And that
As there's
was
a first down, that is an explosive run for the DeForest running back. That looks like number
Caleb
15.
Dixon, the ball carrier.
Caleb Bendixson, running back.
54,
Now that's a
5'8".
Knutson with the stop.
It's a 5'8" junior. He's looking pretty good in his first run here.
First and 10 Northview.
gonna give a little shot of our cheerleading squad. Gotta love them.
Yeah. Oh, they put in a new quarterback. It looks like number 19, Max Mitchell. And another handoff to that running back. That is stopped at the line to gain,
Spencer
pretty much.
Berger on the ball
That
carrier.
is 27
Brought down by
for
Eric
DeForest
Anderson.
Spencer Bergeron. 5'10", 160 senior.
Good stuff from the
No
Milton
gain on the
defense.
play, brings up second.
Putting in a good stop after that big explosive run for 11 yards there by the DeForest running back.
Honestly, if you're Milton, let's just get a stop here. Why not?
Go down and
And then-
hopefully score a touchdown.
Just one more.
Oh, and there's a run swallowed up by the Milton defense again. See, their running game, it all
27,
depends on
Spencer
what
Berger on the ball
point of the game
carrier.
they were at. In the
Brought
first half,
down
they
on
were
the play by
explosive
52, Aaron
on the run
Thompson.
defense.
Then it kind of
Gain
just
of
slowed
2 on
down.
the play.
Kind of slowed down, but it's starting to pick back up again, but it's a little bit too late as there's 3:30, coming up on 3:30 left in this half.
3rd and 7.
Well, don't know if we can win this game. Might be out of reach, but hey, there's still a chance we make it to the playoffs, and it would be awesome if we beat a #1 ranked team.
And it's pushed back, and they're shoving him on the ground.
Milton getting a little chippy, but
Caleb
Yeah,
Dixon
but-
can't
on
blame
the
him.
carry.
You know, actually, sorry, I
Tyler
cannot say
Ellis.
that. We've been talking about how chippy
No
DeForest
gain
Forest
on
is
the
bad.
play, brings
Yeah,
up
so
It's
4th
kind of
know,
going both ways
Hey,
tonight.
it's going both ways.
A little bit more than the DeForest side, but you know, sometimes that's just how stuff goes. And it's going to be a 4th and 7 here. Let's see what the Norskis are plotting. They're inside the 40-yard line.
Looks like DeForest trying to get their student section hyped up. Student section saying, man, whatever. This game's over.
Yeah, this game's a blowout. We're not rooting for the DeForest anymore.
Yeah. Whatever. We'll just jump them. We'll just hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll just hop on Milton so they can score a couple touchdowns.
Yeah,
There's a
why not?
flag thrown. I don't know what for,
Mitchell
but
on the
maybe
quarterback
holding on the
keeper.
offense.
Flag
It's going to
on
be a
the play.
decline penalty since that was 4th and 7. If it is, it is holding on the offense.
Stop.
Obviously, the refs are finally decided to call something.
Look at number 3 and number 80, Brogan McIntyre and Jack Campion. Look
Indicated-
at that height difference.
Indicated
Whoa.
rule infraction is
That is,
holding against the
A
North
measure of
Yeah.
almost like 1 foot there.
That's a whole. Yeah.
First and
Let's
10.
see, it's a
Red
whole
Hawks.
it's a whole 7 inches there.
Wow.
Look at that height difference.
Wow. Well, time is ticking down here. Almost 1:30, about 1:40, 1:30 left to go here in tonight's ball game.
Milton looked pretty good through the first half, I would say. And then things started slowing down after we threw like 5 interceptions. But, you know, it's one game. It's one game. We still have a chance to make the playoffs.
And I mean, honestly, as we look ahead to next week's game against Oregon. Let's hope. I think we should come out with a victory. Been scouting them a little bit. No offense, to Oregon people, but you guys don't look that good. And that Jordan Bundy.
That's Jordan Bundy
think
with
he
an
just
explosive
broke
run
off a
for a
big one.
first down.
Wow.
Broke off a big bite of that DeForest defense and picks up 12 yards.
First and 10. Red
That kid
Hawks.
is an absolute stud right now.
What
Love to
an
see it
athlete.
from the sophomore.
If I'm not mistaken, I'd say that there's a little Saquon Barkley in that kid. Ooh. Just kind of kids are bouncing
Pushing
off.
through everybody. And again, Terrell Fisher at quarterback. Sweep to
Again
Bundy.
to Bundy.
Bundy's gonna run out. Oh yeah, and he's gonna
Another big
plunge
one.
for a nice 6 or 7 yard gain. With 30 seconds left coming up in this game, we're gonna try to get a couple more plays to the big man, sophomore Jordan Bundy.
And obviously time's ticking down. We're going on 20 seconds now. Again, as I said, as I hinted to earlier, Scouting Oregon, no offense, they have not been looking that good. So hopefully we come out with a win there. And then our last game of the season against our most hated rivals, so one of them, Craig. So
Craig.
hopefully we can beat them.
Let's see Terrell Fisher airing it deep. Let's see if they can get it incomplete with there should be 3 seconds left.
Triple
but
zeros on the clock. I don't know if
they're
that's
gonna
it.
put any.
That is
That's
the
it.
game. That is the
Final
game.
score, DeForest Norskies 42, Redhawks 6. There has been a good showing in the first half from the Redhawks, but it just kind of went down after that.
Yep.
Some good runs by Jordan Bundy there, the sophomore at the end.
You know, not the outcome we wanted, but Milton's got to keep their heads high, go into next week with a mentality of we're going to win and we're going to beat you bad.
So DeForest moves to 6-1 and Milton moves to 2-5.
When the Janesville Craig Cougars visit the stadium.
And that was our broadcast of the Milton versus DeForest Norskies football game. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see. This is Trey Jones and Cademan Yauk signing off here for Red Hawk Media.
You can check out the
Good night,
school
ladies and
district website or badgerconference.org for all sporting event schedule. Thanks again for your positive support this evening, and please drive home safely.